going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Hi there everyone, this is Ann Marr with Coldwell Banker Southern Realty. I want to say a great big thank you, Lawrence County, for voting me as your favorite realtor. What a huge honor this is to be voted this by my many clients, my friends, my peers, the people I love. I greatly appreciate all of you so much. I have loved working with many of you, some of you several times, and I look forward to meeting and working with many more of you in the future. I promise to give you 110% of my time, attention, and expertise to make your sale or purchase happen. Just give me a call at 931-242-2643 and let's talk.
Professional care with a smile. That will always be a guarantee at Encompass Healthcare. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or even weight loss treatments, our team is equipped to serve your needs. Our doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5. Make an appointment with our providers, Kendra Brown or Tori Cox, today. Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, Tennessee, right next to Chapman Tire.
Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg is your go-to stop to complete your home, business, a combination of both, or really anything you can think of. With one of the region's biggest selection of bedroom furniture, name brand mattresses, recliners, living room and dining room suites, accents for the home or office, quality name brand appliances, and did I mention Swap and Shop services what they sell? This is family owned and operated business at its best. And the best part is, they'll treat you like family too.
We got bedroom suites, mattresses, dining room suites, appliances, outdoor equipment, mowers, and more. See us at the Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Head on over to Shaw Southeast Distributing in Lawrenceburg to find everything you need for your home, business, or fundraiser. To make life easier, Shaw Southeast Distributing now accepts EBT cards. Have a concession stand, food truck, or just your kitchen at home? Leave it to Shaw to fill your shelves with ease. Shaw Southeast Distributing delivers. Family owned and operated. Phone 931-762-7760. Follow us on Facebook or visit us at 1603 Rimke Avenue in Lawrenceburg.
Old School Rentals in Loretto, Tennessee is headquarters for all your rental equipment needs. Need a trailer? How about saws, tools, loaders, or generators? You can find all of that and much, much more at Old School Rentals. Owner Ryan Smith, located on North Main Street in Loretto, Tennessee.
Patient care at its finest is found at Tennessee Valley Family Care. From primary to infant care, physicals, women's health, allergies, diabetes management, plus on-site labs and ultrasounds. Let practitioners Liz Phillips, Kathy Cohen, and Stephanie Tucker care for your health and your entire family's health. Let Tennessee Valley Family Care help you reach your health care goals.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody to Hampshire Unit Schools. We're here for middle school volleyball between the Lady Eagles of Summertown Middle School taking on the Lady Hawks of Hampshire. My name's Hayden Burke, joined alongside Will Pettis here shortly and producer extraordinary Kevin Wright. As I believe this is the first time these two teams have met up this season. Will, you probably know better than I do because you've been keeping up with middle school more than I have this year.
Yeah, unless they met up at one of those preseason tournaments, this is the first time, and I guess the only time during the regular season. Honestly, I meant to find this out before. I'm not even sure if they're in our
area.
In our area
they
tournament.
Might be because the Murray County group has.
I know Culleoka was in it.
As like you said earlier, the area tournament for the middle school will be coming up within just a few weeks. It might be the start of next week or next weekend maybe. I'm not exactly sure. I know it starts the 27th,
28th.
Yep.
Yeah.
It will be at Summertown, so having home court advantage also will help the Lady Eagles as well.
It should. I tell you, they might come out looking a little rusty today because when I walked in just about 8 minutes till game time, only 5 players were here.
Yeah, because I remember texting you. I was like, well, are they going to play with 5 today?
And so then a few of them came running in right at the last minute. So they might be a little rusty.
Yeah. The middle school game was originally supposed to start at 4, and then there was JV at 5, varsity at 6. But due to the high school team, I believe they're short on some
short-handed.
Players. Yeah, so I believe they only got 8 healthy players on the high school team, so they're not able to do JV.
Yeah.
So the varsity game will be right after this at 5 o'clock here on the X Sports Network.
All right, so it's time to go.
Here's the serve by Sims. They get it over. Pettis right back over, still up in the air, just sent back over Cornelius. Nobody will make a play-off point. We'll go to Hampshire. They lead 1-0. This is best of 3 here in this middle school game. So on your screen, Summertown will be on the right side in their blue away uniforms. Hampshire will be on the left with their black uniforms. Here's Sims with the serve once again. That'll be off Cornelius, and nobody will make a play on it, and they lead 2-0.
See why they've got this young lady serving first. She's got a nice hard jump serve, and Summertown struggled with the serve receive all season. No different today, it seems.
Serve once again. There's Pettis, and make it 3-0. So another ace, and just like that, Hampshire's up 3-0.
Well, Summertown needs to practice the serve receive. This will be good practice today because we saw what a good server that Loretta had yesterday.
Yeah,
South Lawrence.
That was a great game. That's way up in the air. As Rigsby, Cornelius able to get it over. Sims underneath it. It's over the top of it, as Pugh looks to get it over. Pettis right back over.
She couldn't control that. We needed to be able to get a set and kill off that.
As Rigsby looks to get it over, and which Hampshire do get it over to Summertown again. Cornelius looking to go for the kill, still up in the air. Sims underneath it. There's Martin, sends it back over. Pettis underneath it.
Macy's got to control that pass better.
Yep. And point will go to Hampshire again, and they lead 4-0 here quickly.
She's either hit it over the net or into the net every time she's received a pass today.
Sims back to serve once again. And Pettis underneath that one.
She got that one controlled.
Cornelius going for the kill.
Too strong on the kill. 5-0 Hampshire. Just like we all expected.
Yeah. It's one of those things whenever you kind of show up right on time.
Yeah.
So here's the serve once again. Rigsby underneath it. Putman trying to make a play on it. And
here comes the timeout.
Yep. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Summertown as they trail 6-0. We'll be back here on the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as we're back after timeout taken by Summertown. That one will be long on the serve. And the first point for the Lady Eagles, Will.
Sometimes it just takes a timeout to stop a streak. Actually saw it yesterday in the volleyball game we did.
We saw a lot of timeouts taken whenever.
They all used all the timeouts.
Yeah, it looked like Kaufman was running away with the second set, and all of a sudden here comes South Lawrence again. They look to get it over. Pettis underneath it. Putman underneath that one. As that was Rupert looks to get it over, still up in the air. And there is Pugh looking to go for it, and long on the kill attempt. Point will go to Summertown again. 6-2 is the score. Lady Eagles trail by 4. And here's the serve. As that'll be down for the ace. Yep.
Alex
her first ace of the game. First ace for the Lady Eagles. Still no kills yet for them.
6-3.
Summertown looking to go on a run of their own. So 3-0 run for the Lady Eagles. Rigsby gets it over. Still up in the air. And that's another point for Summertown.
Say that young lady that served it for Hampshire, maybe we just borrow her to come serve to us at practice one day, just over and over again.
It's not that far of a drive.
No.
And making another ace.
Let's say this is a varsity-only day for the middle school. That's why there's just one sub sitting on the bench over there.
Varsity day for both teams is high school.
Yeah, that's right.
Varsity only.
JVs have a day off.
Here's the serve once again, and that's out of play. Point will go to Summertown, and just like that, it's tied up.
There you go.
Rigsby with her third ace already in the game.
Game of runs.
Yep. Might be seeing a timeout soon by Hampshire. And here's the serve once again, up in the air. Sims underneath that one. They're trying to make a play out just short of net. Point will go to Summertown. And they're on a 7-0 run, Will. So they were down 6-0, and they take their first lead of the game. Rigsby to serve once again as they're underneath it. As that was Kelly, sent back by Cornelius, and point will go to Summertown.
Not a whole lot of people here today. It's this early start time.
Yeah, just kind of people were still at work and just getting out of school and all that stuff. Up in the air. As there's Ellis underneath, they send it back over. Rigsby underneath. Putman will set it up. Here's Cornelius going for the kill once again, and another one.
And I like how she located that one. She found an empty spot and aimed perfectly.
Yep. Her second of the game, and Summertown takes a 3-point lead on a 9-0 run. Here's the serve once again. Underneath it is Mariset. Looks to get it over. Just short. Point will go to Summertown again.
10 straight.
Yep. And we're going to have a
There's a
timeout
timeout.
taken by Hampshire as Summertown goes on 10-0 run. They lead 10-6 here on the X Sports Network.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as after the timeout taken by Hampshire, Summertown's on a 10-0 run after they took their first timeout, trailing 6-0.
Yeah, like I say, the main thing they struggle with is the serve receive, and Hampshire had a really good, talented server.
And making another ace. Rigsby with her fourth already. Here's the serve once again. Gets it over. Sims underneath that one. Ellis, as they look to get it over. That's Kelly. Gets it over. And Atkins underneath it. They will look to get it over.
Yeah,
that is
a little
sent
strong.
long. Yep. Point will go to Hampshire.
Yeah.
And that ends the run by Summertown.
7-11.
Yep. Back to serve will be number 4. That's Martin. She gets it over. Still up in the air. Trying to make a play out point. Will go back to Hampshire. Here's the serve once again by Martin. Atkins underneath it. And Rupert looks to get it over. Sims underneath that one. Yep.
Atkins on the hit.
They look to get it over. Cornelius with the kill. Yep.
That looked nice. Just everything about it. Pass set. Beautiful kill. Speaking of kills, Abby Jo Schaefer just walked in.
Yeah, she's had plenty of those this season. Here's the serve by Cornelius. There's Sims underneath it. They look to get it over. Kelly. Cornelius underneath it. They set it up. Here's Pettis. Gets it over the net. Sims underneath that one. They're trying to make a play on it. Have to get it over.
Off the ceiling, but it went over.
Yep, still up in the air. And the Lady Eagles get it over. Still up in the air. They set it up. Martin will look to get over. Short net point will go to Summertown.
Finally, a little bit of back and forth. 13-8. Cornelius back to serve.
She looks to get over net. Martin underneath it. Off the ceiling there. They're trying to make a play on back over to Summertown. Pettis going for the kill. Still up in the air, though. They have to get it over. Sims won't be able to. And great hustle there by Hampshire. Just kind of unfortunate events there when it hits the ceiling. That's kind of one of the toughest ones to play off of.
That's going to happen here a lot, it looks like.
Yeah.
We saw that at South Lawrence some when Summertown played down there.
It literally bounced off the rails of the basketball goal like 5 times yesterday.
Yeah.
Still up in the air as they get it back over to Summertown. It's Putman underneath it. Here comes Pettis looking for the kill. Floats it over.
She floated that one for some reason.
As they look to go with her. Martin, that will be way out of play by Summertown's bench.
I'd say I told you earlier, I don't think I've been in this gym in 20 years.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've watched any of my kids play here. I got to play here a couple of times.
Yeah, it's kind of got the Mount Pleasant gym feel to it.
Yeah, just a little smaller.
Yep. As there's an ace for Cornelius.
But I was glad to see they've got some brighter lights than they had in the 90s when I was here. Man, all the game film from back then looks so dark in here.
I know most schools now, they have the same lights that most of them do, like one of these. They're a whole lot brighter and makes the court just kind of shine a little bit more.
Cornelius, that one's going to be served out.
Yep. It was just on the line. This point will go to Hampshire, just outside. Ellis will go back to serve.
I saw the baseball field when I came in. I was like, I wonder where the softball field is.
Yeah, I don't know if they have a softball team. We were talking about that, Kevin and I, on the way up here, and I think they share with Mount Pleasant.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's Pettis looking to go for the kill. Just gets it over. Hung on the net, but go in their favor.
Again, nice pass and set there. I know Hampshire had a softball team when I was in school, but that's been a long time. Here's
the serve. Martin underneath it. It's tipped up, and Pettis will tip it over. Point will go to Summertown.
Yeah, they basically set Macy there.
Yeah, Summertown leads by 9 here in this first set.
Ellie Reese Atkins back to serve. She's on that Summertown Middle School Championship softball team last year.
As they get it over the net. As underneath it is Kelly. They will send it back over. It's up in the air. They look to get it over. Still up in the air. Back to
Phoenix.
Summertown. Yep, back over. That's Phoenix into the game for Summertown. They're trying to make a play on. Won't be able to.
A
Hampshire.
little sneaky over there,
Yep.
Hampshire side.
Back to serve will be number 11. That is Emily Pugh. She looks to get over, which she does. And as Putman will send it over, and she's in the net.
Yeah,
Yep.
she crossed the line.
Trying to make something out of what looked like it might have been nothing there.
Yeah, I'm always amazed. Even the teams that struggle seem to have a few kids that can just serve it, the lights out of it. Like, that's the one thing some of these teams do really well. In middle school level, that'll give you problems.
Putman will send it over, and that'll be point for Summertown there.
Nice job with Putman. Sometimes when the pass just isn't right for a set, she's good at just
knocking it over and getting the defense
over.
off guard. Speaking of Putman, she's going back to serve underneath is Martin. And Sims underneath it. They look to get it over. Still up in the air, though. Pettis will look to send it over. Tries to avoid the net.
Stepped on the line there. I don't know if that matters. You got to be over or on it.
Still back over, and that point will go to Summertown, as that was actually Sims for Hampshire in the net there. So point will go to Summertown as they are 5
Do you know
points away.
if it's touching the line or crossing the line?
I think
if we were good at what we did, we'd know this stuff.
Yeah, if I would call volleyball as much as I watch basketball or something, that is a ace for Putman. I would probably know. I'm not sure, to be honest. I know if you're in the net, regardless, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. That's why having these volleyball players on the air with us is so good, because they know all this stuff. I tell you, she almost crossed the line on that serve.
Hey, it didn't matter though. It's her first, or actually that's her second ace.
Back to back. That one didn't touch anybody.
It looks like a little maybe miscommunication there by Hampshire. Summertown 3 points away from taking this first set as they lead by 11. So here's the serve. Martin underneath it. Sims looks to tip it over and try to make a play on it. Was Rigsby, and point will go to Hampshire. It's Hannah Kelly, that is, back to serve as they trail by 10. She looks to get over, which she does. Phoenix underneath it. And Putman, they try to send it up. Miscommunication there by Summertown. It looked like there was multiple people, that was trying to make a play on that one.
I just, us standing here, I kind of wonder if we're starting to get people's way. They're trying to see behind us. But
so here's the serve. And Putman will set it up. Here's Pettis going for the kill. And there's Kelly trying to make a play on. Won't be able to. Point will go to Summertown.
Kill by Macy. 2 away.
Her third. And like you said, Summertown 2 points away. Speaking of Pettis, she will go back to serve for the first time in this game. And there's the serve just over the net, and that'll be down for the ace.
Just dropped right over it. This is a set point coming here.
Yep. And here's the serve by Macy, and that one is sent long off the serve. Point will go to Hampshire as it's 24-14. Here's the serve. Pettis underneath it. It's Putman underneath that one. Here's Cornelius. Looks to float it over the defense.
Perfect location.
Yep. Into the gap. Point will go to Summertown, and that will end the first set as the Lady Eagles win that one 25-14. As we'll be back here in about 2-3 minutes for the start of the second set here on the X Sports Network.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&V Linen.
If there ever was such a thing as a company that could do almost anything, well, Tenneke Properties is it. These guys know how to completely transform your existing home into something new, or just do it room by room. Need a new bathroom or kitchen? What about a fresh coat of paint? Even a new floor? Looking for dirt work? Tenneke has you covered. Oh, and you can even rent a dumpster from them too. That's Tenneke Properties. Visit Tenneke.com or phone 931-244-4602.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network, as Summertown leads 1-0 as they won the first set 25-14, and Will kind of got off to a slow start for the Lady Eagles as they trailed 6-0 at the start of it, and then after that timeout they just kind of took off with it, went on that 11-0 run, and just Hampshire wasn't able to come back from it.
Yeah, like I said, it's just that serve receive, and it's not just Summertown. That seems to give a lot of teams problems at this age. So it looks like libero Lucy Rupert's going to start this one off.
As Rupert will go back to service, she looks to get it over net. Just over net. Yeah, that's a beautiful serve.
That's a bullet.
That is now the 9th ace for the Lady Eagles in this game, Will. Here's the serve once again. I mean, just right nearly in the same spot.
That one's out.
Yep.
Just over the line.
Yep. Tied up 1-0. Back to serve will be Sims, and she was the one that put Hampshire up 6-0.
So that's why they got her serving first.
Yeah, she will get it
That
over.
was going to go long, though.
So give it right back to Summertown.
It's a gift. Got middle school football coming later on X Sports at 6:30 at Summertown. Loretta will be coming into town.
So here's the serve. That's up in the air. Almost took out the official umpires. Point will go to Summertown.
This Loretta team is undefeated. I'm pretty sure. I think they beat Kaufman. They beat Wayne County.
Yep.
They're going to be tough.
Here's the serve by Rigsby. Sims underneath it. It's back to Camden Sims. 2 Sims on the team for Hampshire. There's Rubert. Atkins will send it over. Up in the air. Sims will look to get it over. And there's Rupert. Putman underneath it. Here's Atkins going for the kill. Off the net. Point will go to Hampshire.
So our research department has told us that if your foot touches the line, it's not called in the net. But if you cross over to the other team's side at all, if you touch the other team's side at all, then they'll call you in the net.
As Pettis trying to make a play off the ceiling there. Point will go to Hampshire.
All
again.
tied up.
Yep.
But wasn't that a good middle school volleyball match yesterday?
You ain't kidding, man.
At South Lawrence.
I mean, Kaufman was up in the first, and then South Lawrence came back, and it looked like Kaufman was going to take off with the second set. We were going to go to the third set, and here comes South Lawrence again.
I say both teams used up all their timeouts 6 times because it was a lot of runs.
There's Cornelius with the serve up in the air, and that'll be outplay. Point will go to Summertown.
It's a shame those two teams only play each other once.
Man, I'd love to see them play again.
Yeah, I like
especially at Kaufman in that environment.
Yeah,
that'd be a great
fun.
game.
It's a shame that didn't work out this year. Cornelius
with the serve. Martin up in the air, off over, trying to make a save on point. Will go to Summertown. Here's the serve once again by Cornelius. Sims underneath it. There's Martin underneath that one. They'll look to get it over. They send it over. And it's Putman underneath it. Here's Pettis going for the kill. And down for the kill.
Wasn't quite how she envisioned it, but it went over.
As we're going to have a timeout taken by Hampshire as they trail 7-3. We'll be back on the X Sports Network.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back here on the X Sports Network. Hampshire has taken their first time out of the second set as they trail 7-3, 1-0. Cornelius back to serve once again. And she gets it over, and that's down for the ace. Yep.
They were hoping the timeout would cause her to hit it out of bounds, but didn't happen.
I don't know if you saw the face of Cornelius there, Will, but she was kind of shocked that that landed in play, as I guess she was.
Oh, she's expected to go out,
yeah,
too.
to go out play, yeah. There's Martin underneath that one. It's up in the air. Pews, they look to send it over. There's Ellis. Cornelius underneath it. They look to get over. Here's Pettis going for the kill. Still up in the air, though. Sims. And miscommunication there by Kelly and Pugh. And point will go to Summertown again as they lead by 6. Here's the serve by Cornelius once again. Sims way up in the air. As Martin will get it over. There's Rupert. They'll set it up. Pettis once again going for the kill. And that's long. Yep. And point will go to Hampshire.
So let's get it all out of our systems before the area tournament gets here.
Ellis to serve. There's Rigsby. Putman underneath it. Here's Pettis. Up in the air still. Kelly will look to send it over. Rupert underneath it. Here's Atkins going for the kill. Martin underneath that one. Set it up, look to send it over. Kelly up in the air still. Putman underneath it. Here's Pettis going for the kill, and that's down for the kill. Yep.
Got that one in.
Pettis with her 5th of the game for the Lady Eagles. As Phoenix will now come into the game. So here's the serve by Atkins. Sims, and that'll be off Sims. Point will go to Summertown. So here's the serve once again. Gets over net. Martin underneath it. Back over to Summertown. Cornelius. So they set it up. Pettis will look to float it over and not able to get to it. And it's kind of just positioned out of place there. Here's Amelia to serve. She gets over net. There's Cornelius. Phoenix will get it over. Still up in the air for Hampshire. Sams will look to get over. That short net point will go to Summertown.
Under the net.
Yep. So the lefty Putman will go back to serve. She gets over net with the left hand. Up in the air still. Sims hung on the net, still up in the air. Pettis tries to save it. Point will go. Yeah.
Yep.
It looked like it might have been out of play regardless there, Will, but Summertown tried to make a play on it.
Yeah, couldn't tell from here.
Yeah. It was near the antenna. It didn't ever hit the antenna there on the far side. Here's the serve by Kelly up in the air. Rigsby. And miscommunication there by two of the Lady Eagles. So here's the serve once again. And back over to Hampshire. Martin underneath it. And Sams will get it over. Putman underneath that one for Summertown. Rigsby sets it up. Pettis will float it over. Up in the air still. And Sams will get it over. It's up in the air still. Tries to get over.
Hey, well,
yep.
I thought Carden did a good job there, but yeah, he's saying she cuffed it, I guess. She did a pretty good job of saving that one.
Here's the serve once again. And Phoenix underneath it. Putman will set it up. And Rigsby will get it over up in the air as they look to get it over. And try and make a save on point. We'll go to Hampshire.
Get a little sloppy.
Yep. All of a sudden, Hampshire going on a run of their own as score is 13-9 this second set. Here's the serve once again, Rigsby. Putman underneath it. As Rigsby will just float it over, still up in the air though. They look to get it over. That short net point will go to Summertown.
So Macy's going to go back and serve. She served it out her last time. A little too strong last time.
Cornelius will come into the game. So here's the serve. Up in the air. They'll be back over to Summertown, but they'll be outplay point will go to the Lady Eagles.
You going to the fair after this tonight?
Nope.
Are you going to the fair this weekend?
Probably not. The fair, I mean, like, it's just it's a waste of a paycheck, in my opinion.
It takes about a whole paycheck.
Yeah,
this is barely out, but it was out.
Yep.
So she did the same thing she did last time.
Yeah, I'll probably, if I ever go to the fair, I'll probably just go to the food and just to see all the stuff, the attractions.
You could go do that for lunch.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I was telling Kevin and the guys.
Pay to get in.
Yeah, I was telling Ben about maybe going, as that's down for the ace. As I don't know if that was Pettis and Atkins, just kind of miscommunication on who was going to get that one, or maybe just kind of fell and nobody was aware of it.
They didn't want any part of that one.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'll probably make the suggestion for us to go to the fair tomorrow for lunch.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. And that will be served at a play point. We'll go to Summertown.
Tonight's their kind of free night.
Yeah.
And the kids are wanting to go. I was like, guys, this is when they're testing the rides out.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Let the other kids test it out.
I mean, no offense. I'm sure they know what they're doing at the fairs. That's down for the ace.
Man, she hit that hard. If she can make that go over the net every time, that would be like that's nobody's going to return that.
Yeah. So here's the serve once again over the net.
Man.
As there's Marcette. Looks to get over. Cornelius will just float it over into the defense, and good timing there by Cornelius.
I must say she's done a great job of just finding the spots nobody's at. And so it's at least 3 times I've seen her do that now.
Summertown leads by 6. Excuse me, make it 7 now.
That's a little.
That's
the drawback of hitting that bullet over there. It's tough to control.
Yep.
$18-12. Maybe they'll start that high school match early. If Summertown can close this out.
Nice, yeah. That way kids can go to the fair possibly. Cornelius underneath it. As Rupert will get it. It's served to
I'm hoping these middle school kids will go to the football game after.
Yeah.
Support their team. There's only 2 more games in middle school after this, and it's over.
Yeah. There's a lot been going on here in Lawrence County overall.
Oh, yeah.
Putman underneath it. And good communication there by the lady. He sent back to Summertown.
All right, get a good kill for Ava here.
Here's Cornelius.
Yeah.
Off the fingertips of Camden Sims. Point will go to Summertown.
Of course, I get to park cars at the fair every year,
Well, I know how that
so
feels.
I dread it every time I see it on the calendar.
Yeah, trust me, I know how it feels. I did some stuff for
interacting.
Yeah, interacting, all that stuff, and Key Club, and it was always somewhat fun.
Oh, the A-team announcer is here.
Attaboy.
Tommy's here for the next game. They're going to call a timeout here real quick.
So we'll take a break here on the X Sports Network.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
This is the X Sports Network.
And back here on the X Sports Network as Timeout taken, and Summertown leads 20-13.
So did I hear you say Kaufman football had a game on Tuesday, and then 2 days later have another game?
Yeah, because I think last week when they were supposed to play during all that rain and stuff, it got rained out. At that point, we'll go to Summertown.
Man, you can do that in some sports, but
football, man, to play two games in 3 days.
At least at the middle school level, you're not getting hit by full-grown men.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Still, you need that.
Still
time.
Hurts though.
Yeah.
There's the serve.
Well, it just drooped over.
Yeah. As they're trying to make a play on Martin, able to send it back over. There's Cornelius Rigsby trying to make a play on, and point will go to Hampshire as Cornelius and Putman was trying to make a play on it. Summertown leads by 7. They're 4 points away from taking this match. Here's the serve. Up in the air, Putman will get underneath it. They look to just float it over the defense. Still up in the air, though. And Martin will send it over the right hand. Is up in the air, Rigsby. As Cornelius. Sims underneath it. They look to get it over. Pettis underneath that one. Putman will set it up. They look to just float it over the net. Good awareness there. And up in the air. And that's down.
Yeah.
And nobody was going that back right corner.
Andrew Kelly sitting back there watching this like, I don't miss the middle school days.
Yeah. Here's the serve by Martin. Up in here. Putman will set it up. Here's Cornelius with the right hand just over the net. Ellis underneath. Martin still up in the air, just short of net. Point will go to Summertown. They are 3 points away.
Going to get this one in under 40 minutes, it looks like.
So here's the serve by Cornelius. Up in there, Sims underneath it. There's Kelly sent back over as they set it up. Here's the kill attempt, still up in the air for Hampshire. That's Putman underneath. They look to get over. Atkins, that one is down. Yep.
Right in.
And point will go to Summertown.
You know, and Ellie Bruce Atkins hadn't been playing front row very long.
Yeah, I was about to say the times I've seen Summertown middle school play, I haven't really seen her in the front as much.
She was libero.
Yep.
Almost had 2 points there. She had been libero, but now Lucy's back at libero, and Ellie Reese is on the front hitting. Well, she's playing all the way around.
As it's match point for the Lady Eagles. So here's the serve by Cornelius. Just short of that. Point will go to.
But the one thing I like about the current rotation is you either have Macy or you have Ava in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Earlier in the season, there was a time where you didn't have either one.
And they've been working on it as well.
Yeah.
Putman will set it up just over the net and able to make a play on it. And point will go Summertown. Hey,
just like she wanted it. Yeah.
As Summertown will win that set 25-16. They will win 2 sets to none.
Tomorrow night is 8th grade night for these Summertown girls, which is unfortunate timing because it's Mount Pleasant's coming in to play middle school the same day Mount Pleasant High School's coming in for football.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on tomorrow.
There's no way that 8th grade night's going to be live streamed because all my stuff will be set up at the football field.
Yeah,
so come watch them in person before you go over to the high school game and watch it and support these girls on their 8th grade night.
Absolutely. So that will do it for this broadcast. Is coming up here in about 20 to 30 minutes, it will be the high school team, as this is the second time they've met up. As that will do it for Will Pettis, Hayden Burks, and producer extraordinaire Kevin Wright. We will see you here shortly.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.